What's going on, guys? It is Skydie, and this is my current fiance. She is forcing me to play Baldur's Gate 3
I am.
today, because that's a thing that could be good, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have not played it before. I am probably going to be introduced to a whole world of hurt.
Yeah. He's
In
also
good ways
never
and
played
bad ways.
D&D before. Ever.
I have not. So, we gonna be jumping right into this. You said there was a multiplayer function in this game that is not entirely fleshed out yet.
I mean, it's good. There's a lot of bugs I think that they need to figure out and tweak with it. I think, as time goes on, it'll get better and better. It works now. There's just some things that I wish was updated and probably will be updated later on. But yeah, there is a good multiplayer version of the game.
Okay. So, I have very high expectations for this game. I will be holding it to the highest of standards, to say the least.
I'm pretty sure it did win Game of the Year at a bunch of awards.
Exactly.
And it's really good.
Exactly. So that's why I'm
Yeah.
I kind of expect a lot. Alright. Skydie here. So, first thing that happened was we found this little guy right here, a bit of a mind flare, and he decided to grab some baby mind flares that needed to incubate inside of people, and one of those little baby mind flares ended up in my character's freaking skull.
Okay, so this is where you're gonna make your character. There's a lot of information through this, so I might have to walk you through a little bit what we're doing here. I don't remember if we choose your race, your origin, your cantrips, your class, your background, your abilities, all of the normal things in D&D that you have to figure out before the game. So you can pick one of these characters, these are the main characters, or you can make your own character. I think making your own character is more fun because interacting with all these characters is a really cool experience. That's a dragonborn. They're really dope.
No, this is the dragonborn. I put it the wrong way. This is the dragonborn. I'll edit in a picture of the actual dragonborn. Anyway. It was a bit like me.
Yeah. So this is your race here. I play my first D&D or my first Baldur's Gate is a drow, just because I read the Legend of Drizzt series and it's great. What are you?
Tieflings don't get a lot, do they?
Huh?
They don't get a lot, do they? As compared to.
Yeah. So tieflings are purely really cool looking. But if you can look at their stats of like when you look at what you get, typically they have different, perks. Typically. So, but you can, obviously you're gonna set them, but
I kind of want to be one.
a tiefling.
Yeah.
If you pick tiefling, I'm really interested to see how Act 1 is going to affect you.
I kind of want to be one.
Okay.
There's different kinds of tieflings.
Yeah, there are different kinds of tieflings. And I'm pretty sure you can pick your skin color anyway, so I don't think it matters that much. Of course, I haven't played as a tiefling before, so I'm not. Yeah, so those are different cantrips. Cantrips are different than spells. They're more like abilities that you can do automatically with what you are. Obviously, they take something to do them, but
Yes.
like I said, there's a lot of information that goes into making a D&D character. So if someone tries to intimidate you, and your performance checks are how well you do on anything. So if you have this cantrip and you can use it, you're gonna gain points on being intimidating and being intimidated, and your performance, and you immediately get a better chance of performing whatever you're doing better. So this is your class. This is the whole enchilada of how your character can be played and what your abilities are going to be. My character is a Drow cleric is what I played last time. Which a cleric is kind of like typically more of a healer. But yeah, there's a lot of classes and they all have different special stuff. Paladin is like a divine warrior for your specific god that you serve. Rangers can be cracked, but you have to build them the right way. Both rangers and rogues can be very cracked. Sorcerer is a whole level of lot of reading when you upgrade your character. Same with a warlock and a wizard. But either way, they can get really good if you know how to build them well. So then these are the different backgrounds of rogue you can be. And then those are your skill proficiencies, which means you're pretty much gonna be stacked at that all of the time.
Right.
Cantrips you have to pretty sure activate to do that specific thing. Your skill proficiencies means you're cracked at that 24/7. You're just good at that. Yeah, so your +2 and +1 bonuses, when you roll for those specific types of interactions, you will gain that +1 to whatever dice roll that you have. So that will mean that you just get that add-on bonus, and sometimes that means, failing or not failing a check.
Okay, now let's actually make him look.
So those are your different body types.
Big.
And you'll adjust specifics later on. But yeah, that's pretty much you. And yeah, you can identify a specific thing.
Where to next?
Let's hope the local...
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Be wary. This place is...
It's opened. I wonder what's back there.
So maturity is how
we can make him
you
old.
You can be old as hell. But because you're a tiefling,
it doesn't really matter, does it?
Nah. If you're like a dwarf, you can look ancient.
Well,
but yeah.
In that case, let's be old as shit. But not look like it. How about that?
Yeah.
That one is cool.
A tiefling is a part demon, so
yeah,
it would make sense.
That one is cool. I like it. I want him to look like Link.
Yeah, that does kind of look like Link.
No, the point is, the character is like thousands of years old or whatever, and he's fine.
I don't remember how long tieflings can live, actually.
Horns.
Yeah, so you can pick what kind of horns you want.
Whoa.
Yeah. You can have a lot of different types of horns. Those got nubbed off.
That would make it impossible to wear like any hat ever, but whatever.
Yeah, tieflings can. I mean, you might be able to, you're just gonna look goofy. What's your name?
I don't know.
Scardy.
Scardy. No, I don't think I'll do that here.
No.
I kind of want to start it with M for some reason. I don't know why, but I do.
Malcolm.
You need a guardian.
Okay, so now you have to do another. So this is a guardian character, which you're gonna find out what their story is, but you have to make another person.
Another one?
Yeah, so you can. And it's not as in depth, but you can make another person. She's pretty.
Okay.
I really like her face. Oh, how cute is she? I like her.
Screw it.
That's cute. Yeah. Unless you want to take 40,000 years.
I don't want to take 40,000 years.
Yeah.
Bye. What is bro doing?
You'll find out.
What is bro doing? Dragon.
So these are the given.
Dragon.
They're annoying, but they're cool. Yeah.
Okay. Kill it. Kill it.
Kill it.
Kill it. Kill it.
Yeah, if my players aren't showing up in any D&D campaign, you've got a really big problem.
Kill it. Die. Kill it. Dead. Dragon. You. That was a lot of goofy crap.
My players enjoy the food.
Do goop.
Welcome to hell. Literally. Okay, now we're starting.
Oogie.
Okay, now you gotta wander around.
My head.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
That's fine.
Okay, so this is your first skill check. So roll the dice. And you have a +1 for intelligence. So you're smart. Cool. Oosh.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah. Nope, you didn't.
You notice nothing more than meets the eye.
Looks like goop.
Look like goop.
Looks like goop.
Ooh.
Dead.
Inked her. What? There's a chair. What is this? We go up here now.
Help us.
What? What? Is that something I want to do, bud? You are under operation. Hi. How are you? Hello.
So. Yeah.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
Uh-huh.
The exposed
Right.
brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than person.
So that was an automatic. You failed Arcana, so you did notice whatever you could have noticed there.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
I don't want to.
Yeah, so I think following my clears will be good. Oh, good. Nat 20, bruh.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
That's probably not good, right?
No. So you want to know what mind flayers do?
What do they do?
they infect your brain until you distort and crush from the inside out and become one of them.
We're just gonna fucking... We're just gonna kill it then. It's just gonna die. How about that? Yeah, that's the best thing to do there. Then.
Yeah. Dang it.
I forgot we're in.
You can look around.
I forgot we might be. Heck. Hello.
Abomination. This is your end.
Why?
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes. Oh, my head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Perhaps.
Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
I.
Alright, so this is your first time doing
Gross.
So this is turn-based combat. So you have to
good.
You have to tell you have a specific amount of movement speed. You can only get to a certain place. Your attacks can only reach a certain stretch. You can only cast to a certain thing. This is all D&D mechanic stuff. It will tell you what you can do, and then you will end your turn and take her turn. All of your turns are up there of whose turn is next in the order. Most attacks, except this one is an exception. Most of the time, everyone rolls initiative to see who takes turns first.
Right.
So
I cannot attack again.
That was the end of, you can kind of look and see what you can do, but other than that, that was the end of your turn. You'll end turn and you'll move to Lae'zel, who will take her attack. So you can move away from him again. You have enough movement. But yeah.
That provokes attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you'll have opportunity attacks depending on what you do.
I am fury. I am death.
Oh, are you?
She's
why
really
don't you
aggressive.
go ahead and kill that one then? There you go.
She is incredibly aggressive, and she's way more powerful than you at the moment right
It sure seems that way. Okay.
now. So now it's their turn. So now
You miss you suck.
there, nice.
You miss you suck.
And you do have a couple healing potions, and so does she. So you can control her inventory soon enough as well. But for now, I don't know if you. I don't think you can because she's not a member of your party.
Time to strike. It has it. You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
Thanks. Coming from you, that means a lot.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Ghaik machinery. I can make no sense of it. Damn it!
Uh-huh.
The man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive.
Hello? Hello?
You! Get me out of this damn thing!
I would like to.
We have no time for
I think.
stragglers. The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
I'm trying, bro. Chill out.
console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Okay, so hitting it probably
Yeah,
will
probably
not
not.
get me anywhere.
Power this thing.
What it is? It exploded.
Yeah, I was just. You're walking in a
Not now.
mysterious liquid.
We
now.
must go to the helm.
Okay. What goes in the...
So she wants to leave her.
Yeah, I know. I don't care. I'm not gonna
Psionic
be...
energy radiates
that.
from the prisoners, but they do not react.
Okay.
You just killed.
They're dead. Okay, well... Sorry.
I love that this is your introduction into this. You just killed all of them.
They're just dead now. That's
Yeah.
probably fine. You know, whatever.
Brain in a jar.
I just have that
Yeah,
now.
you just-
That's cool. How do I kill it? I want to kill it.
How many hosts of these gates
How do I get it?
infected?
So that is, I believe that is a thing transforming into life.
This thing.
That,
Or that
brain.
thing?
That brain is.
Okay, it needs to die. That's...
I
Actually...
mean, I don't think it's gonna
Action
do
meets
anything
the
right
action.
now, but I could
Well,
be
I mean-
incorrect. It's been a minute since I've done this intro. I'm still working on my own campaign.
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you. As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
That's probably fine. Oh no. Oh no.
So you just created a mind flare now. So that's a big problem and you gotta kill him.
Oh no.
Foul Geich, transformed by a lever.
Oh, well, unless he's trapped.
That must
so.
never be our fate.
He's in there.
But if he gets out, you're gonna have a big
The
problem.
mind flayer stares at you, weak and dazed.
Okay. That's fine.
Why do you keep accidentally killing everybody? Why do you keep touching stuff?
Okay, but for real.
I feel like he might become a problem later for you, but I wouldn't let him out.
Well, yeah. I wasn't intending on it.
Looking ahead.
I want to... Can I...
You are beautiful.
Thank you. You get to live.
Yeah, remember how the other one worked out?
Can I open this?
It told you what you needed to do.
The console appears dormant.
You need it has a slot, empty slot. You find those in the empty slot.
I found 2 tings.
None of them go in the empty slot.
Well, frick. Hi. Oh, there's another mind flare in
They'll
here.
eat out the back of your
That's cool. He seems to be getting his butt kicked a little bit. Not he. There's another one.
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Okay,
So that mind flare is actually
connect
helping
the
you right
helm.
now.
Right, because we're being controlled by it. Right?
Well, you don't know.
Okay.
I
Well,
will not know failure.
either way, these things need to die, right?
Yes, they are mindless, heartless,
Where do I go from here?
disgusting killing machines. So yes,
That's probably
that's
fine.
a Hell's War. You're gonna take a lot of damage from that. You don't kill it. Just
Can I shoot it again? I can't.
yes, you can.
Okay.
Oh, wait, oh no, you don't have it. You can look in your little menu thingy and see what other stuff you can do.
I can't do much.
Not menu. Like you can open all your stuff you have. Yeah, you can do those different things.
Oh, okay.
So if you wanted to sneak attack someone, you can do that. Those are all the stuff. So you choose what you want to do there, and that's will be your actions. So you could shove it if you can move. If you can get up to it and you have enough movement speed, you could shove it. You could, whatever you want to do. Shoving things gets them away from you, so they have to use their movement speed to get toward you again. Or you could run away. You could do all of those things that are listed.
Hope this ends well.
Okay, so it's saved. It didn't work, but you know. So see how how the mind flare was green. It means fighting. Oh no!
Ow.
Take this, or Daniel will have your head.
Kill it.
Yeah, good job. Can she move up to?
Kind of.
Because you can pull up her menu too to do an extra action. So you can have her heal herself.
She's fine.
Yeah, you can almost strike something. You can shove something.
Right.
Make way.
Blood comes easy these days.
So you could do the sneak strike. So that you can do thaumaturgy as your action, so that you're cracked for the next round. You got options.
Shoot.
It's out of your range. You might want to walk up there first.
What path lies before me?
And then now you can shoot it. Now it's in range. Now you have a 90% chance of getting it.
Kill it.
Yeah.
Kill it again.
So that guy is going to be so I would do
This dude. Oh yeah. Okay.
He will
Well,
deal so much damage to you, it will be unreal.
I can't get over there yet. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just get a little closer and be done.
Never a dull moment.
Now you can maybe shoot him, but you have to move to a point where you're not going to shoot one of those two.
Right.
You could go in between them.
Need to find a way forward.
He's got super good defense. Okay, he's wanting
For your spine is mine.
I must reach the helm.
Okay.
So she wants you to take her up there. But if you
Way
walk,
over here?
Yeah, you walk past him though, he's gonna get an opportunity attack to you. So
Well, let's go this way.
yeah.
Yes.
My path
So you
be
can
true.
go to her menu. You can use movement speed as an action. So see those boots over there? You can double your movement as a turn, so you can get her over there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. It's quite handy.
Hurry, before they strike.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
There's a dragon. Do we want to deal with that or oh?
I promise you'll be everything. That might be a problem for you later.
Well, I looked and I did not find nothing.
I was gonna tell you where it was, but you didn't find it.
Hi. Later. The mind flare did? Oh no.
He did. He did indeed.
Why would I throw in the towel? I just got on my bag. I don't make no mistakes. No, I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place. Listen, I've taken some L's. Yeah, that means I lived and I learned. Now I got some money to burn.